there everyone, and welcome back to Shogun 2 with Darth mod. Last time around we went ahead, well, what we did was trying to defend this area right here, but unfortunately fell into the hands of the treacherous Tosa, which has gone ahead and declared war on us. But our faction leader, Hisamitsu, is going to correct that. But before that, we need to deal with rebels holding the town of Aki. It's a number, well, it's a big number, large number of traditionalists holding a fort, and I'm going to try to blow it to bits. So let's see if we are able to deal damage to these guys. Let's go ahead and assault. Oh, it's it's a really tiny castle. This, I mean, they're fitting over 2,000 troops in there. Well, I imagine they won't actually then fit 2,000 people in there, and that we can expect that the cavalry is going to spawn outside of their original position, meaning that I should expect the enemy to attack out from the castle. Most of them were in fact melee units, so we should expect them to attack us. But at the same time, the AI could be silly and could be sitting in there. Let's go ahead and start.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
The enemy's entire force is starting within the fortress, or the castle, or whatever this little shitty area is I'm supposed to call it. And they're not going to have a great time there because we're going to blow the thing to absolute shit. We can already see that one unit of cavalry is moving out, but there's a lot still in there that are not moving out. We're going to move this infantry forward to not have them shot to pieces by our own guns. Same with the line infantry. They're sending out to try to intercept this general, it looks like. Which I do not like at all, that they're doing it like that. What you could do, or what the enemy could do, is attack us with the cavalry as soon as we get into this ditch here. You know what? If they're gonna continue following this guy, what I could do is I could have him right in front of the army. Oh, and they've got some cannons inside as well. But it's those old wooden cannons, and I imagine that they are not going to be operational for much longer. There are a few hits coming in here. Ooh, the enemy is really close on the tail there of the general. And this is gonna end up a very close fight. We're gonna have the two generals here being ready to inspire the artillery. The general, I cannot really give him another order. We're gonna try to move these guys back though, to try them not to have them. Ooh, that's really close. And it's just about ready to be inspired, so we're gonna inspire the general. But we're gonna keep him moving. The sharpshooters down in the gully. You know what? They outran my general. The general, though, lost a lot of people here. But he's not dead. But there's only 4 soldiers left. There's only 3 soldiers left in his unit. So he was almost assassinated there by the traditionalists, but he was able to get away, I'm hoping. Yes, he is alive. He's the one with the bandana. So he was really close there on getting killed. Let's go ahead and get some more shrapnel into that fort. And then we're going to get the sharpshooters to come out of the gully, double rank standard, and start to fire at whatever troop. They put the garrison infantry right there. Basically turned into a massacre inside here with the amount of, you know, artillery shells We are pushing inside of this. Just destroying it. It must look horrible in here because everyone in here is wearing white. And you can imagine how that will look when you've got all the blood and stuff just being thrown up upon it. We'll go ahead and inspire the cannons to do even better work. So now fully up, fully ready to take on this fight. We're gonna have the special infantry moving up as well. Why aren't these guys firing? Oh, because I haven't put them on fire well. You know what, hold that and just hold your position ready to fire. This general's going to move up behind and he's going to use the gun butter ability to increase the reload rate of our troops. That's going to make sure that we're able to put down quite a lot of shots down upon the defenders. I mean, I don't think what they thought when they put that there was a quite even chance, maybe even a bit in favor of the enemy when they started this battle, because the enemy is just taking just a tremendous amount of damage out of this. And they're not really inflicting anything on us. And the sharpshooters are completely destroying this unit. The cannons are just blowing away everything else. And I don't have to do a lot here. I just need to sit and sort of almost just wait them out. We're gonna move these guys forward though. Put some shots up on that castle. We should be able to hit the flank of this enemy unit up here, possibly. It would be within range, but seemingly my men are not firing. Let's see if we can tell the mortar to just fire at the center, and then I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can open up this area, and then I want this cannon to break down this tower. There's still quite a lot of enemy troops, and they've got still 2 wooden cannons in there that are hitting our troops. Okay, so the sharpshooters are done. We're gonna move back into this kind of formation. We're trying to break. This is probably gonna break. There goes the tower. That means that this one should be open to fire shrapnel. This one I think was the one that were firing here. So they're not gonna switch. Oh. Then I was gonna say they are not gonna switch, but it was this one that shot the shrapnel. Let's see, mortar. Maybe I can inspire them once more. I can use this one, which it does increase. Let's see. Morale, increase the melee attack and rate of fire, yes. Rate of fire is increased, so the artillery will be able to put down shot on the enemy quicker than before. You can, these replenish very quickly, the shrapnel. I remember in vanilla it takes quite a while before the shrapnel is ready to fire again. Just look at the shot and you can see the blood spatter out of them as they're hit by the shrapnel. I think though we should aim for these units here. They seem to be aiming somewhere around the center, while they should be trying to hit maybe over here and get the shrapnel to come through there. The thing is, at some point we have to go inside. But we'll try to wait for as long as possible. If I hit the general, and we'll have shrapnel, and then the shrapnel will go through here as they move through. And I think there comes the shrapnel. Still protected a little bit by the wall, but as we can see, the wall is more or less completely destroyed. They put a unit up on the wall now, And that's not going to fare very well, I don't think. Let's go ahead and focus on this unit. And why don't you focus on that one? And at this point we have surrounded them, so there's no way out. Both ways in are being covered by our troops. And now the Yarikachi, you know what, let's capture the center of this. That way will hopefully reduce the time it will take for us to capture this. Destroy them! Yes, your struggle is hopeless. You should give up already. I realized that I started shooting shrapnel on that tower. Our men were kind of surrounded. We've got one part of our troops in here and some of them coming in here, and then we're surrounded by the enemy. How is our unit actually doing? Everyone around them is kind of surrendering, but that's not going to work in the long run. At some point the buffs that I put on the
general, sir.
on our troops is going to wane, and then just the sheer amount of enemy troops is going to be too much. So I'm going to get these guys to climb up. And we'll have, as they climb up and take position on the wall, they will be able to fire into this. It looks, well, the Yarikachi have successfully broken the encirclement, so all enemy units on this side have been killed off. And the unit is now whole, or it's together. And soon we have these guys coming up. I thought at some points when they've climbed up like this, they've started opening fire as soon as they got, yeah, like these guys. As soon as they got up and they started firing into the enemy. I mean, you kind of seeing this as they move into the Yarikachi, and the Yarikachi is just eating these men up one by one, just cutting them away. And the enemy doesn't stand a chance at all. So I don't think we even needed to help them. Hold your fire and we need bayonet charge, everyone. We'll bayonet charge into the back of the enemy. And the few men that are left will be absolutely destroyed here. Kinda need to stop firing on our own troops here. Take some few screenshots here when everyone's putting their hands up in the air. But there we have victory. I say a bit too soon because there's still some idiots. Oh shit, hold your fire, hold your fire. Who's firing? Is it the mortar? The cannon? Hold your fire, don't fire. We unnecessarily shot quite a few of our own troops there, I think. There's just 2 men, both of them were manning the wooden cannons. Or are manning the wooden cannons for some reason. Go ahead, just stab them. Yeah, there we go. Here he's gone. And we are now victorious. Oh, there's still that one guy. Why?
On the line, sir. enemy draws near.
You're supposed to kill him?
Engage the enemy.
There we go.
The enemy draws near.
It took so long for them to stab that one guy. Decisive victory. Let's save this as replay number 12. And then end battle. So if we quick now, we should be able to have the other siege where we retake Buzen and we kill off Torsa's faction leader. He's I'm surprised he didn't retreat after he took so many casualties attacking that point. No, I will hold this province. I will hold, and we will build a railway here as well. We will build up the port. We will fix the tenant field if I didn't have too few money, and boom. This unit is a risk of dying. Well, I guess if he stays close, it should be fine. This one's ready to strike. We don't know what this one's doing, and then we'll draw everything together to destroy these guys over here. Right, end turn. And I need to check that Obama fleet, what they are doing. Not entirely sure why Torsa dropped. Ooh, Torsa Navy. Oh, they just went ahead and docked in the port. So maybe they're trying to withdraw from there. I need. Oh, that fleet is going this way. I need to build up my fleet to protect from naval invasions, because as we see, they can severely hamper my progress, and especially if I'm putting all my armies at the front line. Shinobi detected, sea raid routed. This rebellion I actually caused. I paid these guys to rise up against this faction or against this province because it's loyal to the imperial cause. We're gonna repair this, and then the ship was built, and then 2 guns in Satsuma. We are able to move around here, and then we're gonna move to be able to bombard the fort. Faction leader is gonna lay siege. Both of us actually get help from the sea. This army is gonna march in and aid the faction leader. We have to remember that this is a very big fort, and they captured the guns inside, so they'll go a few more guns. A lot of their troops are ready to fight again, which is bad. Maybe I should bring in these guys. This is gonna be one hell of a fight though. Looking at how this is going. I think without further ado, let's go ahead and attack this. It's closer now. If I do night battle, it's just gonna remove the reinforcements, and that's gonna only hurt me. Right, let's go ahead and attack the Battle of Kukura in 1867. This is the well, I took it once, so I guess this will be second Battle of Kukura. We will be able to start bombarding the...
Incoming fire, sir!
Oh, incoming fire.
Damn, Navy! This is not the work of gentlemen!
Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's right in between all of these. Quite clever by the AI. Normally, in vanilla, you'll actually see there's a little flame, so you know where the fire is going down. In this, it doesn't, so it makes it a bit... You have to be a bit more careful. They warn you, though, just before it comes in. But you can see here I was able to move my men, and it didn't kill a lot of troops. It hit a few here. So it killed 50 or so men. Or maybe more. It looks like maybe a bit more. than 50, but compared to what it could have done, not even close. We're gonna put one focus right here with all their artillery and shit and just blow it to pieces. A lot of their troops are down here on this side, and they're not moving them at all. Wait, where's the line infantry? I want you to sprint up now. What we'll do is we'll set fire to this gate and set fire to this gate, and then we'll go through that way. The wooden cannon is doing very poorly on firing and destroying this. The mortar has done, the mortar crews have done pretty well on breaking up. Ooh, look at that! We set fire to the main castle building. That's definitely gonna have a morale penalty on the enemy. I think it does, or maybe not in this one, but in normal Shogun I think it does. It gives a morale penalty. It's gonna make for a nice screenshot as well, I think, when it's on fire like that. And it doesn't need to be one of those super dramatic screenshots either. It just needs to be maybe the house that on fire.
Incoming naval bombardment, sir!
Where is it gonna come this time around? Oh, it's coming after these guys. These guys are getting hit by that stupid artillery up front. Oh! I guess the enemy blew the gate for us. Okay guys, I want you now to focus in your fire. Maybe you can focus on this one. See if you can blow that to shit. It would have been nice if I had been able to set fire to a few more things here. You know what? Let's get our men to the front. The enemy artillery there didn't do that much. The enemy parrot guns though have torn through a lot of these infantry guys. Let's have everyone march forward now at this point. We have another focus barrage, but I'm thinking I'm gonna wait with that until I know where more of their line infantry is gonna turn up. At this point, I think we're gonna try to snipe cap it. We're not gonna try to stand and fight for a long time with the enemy. We're gonna try to snipe cap it. Most of the units in here are artillery, and I think that our great artillery strike did not actually do that much as maybe one would have hoped. And it would have been better to hit these guys over here, so it might have been better to hit like something like that and blow them in. If you didn't see, but the ring of the artillery fire has now become a lot smaller because we've upgraded the accuracy. We're gonna line up here. We're gonna fire these guys in the back. There is a risk that this unit breaks because of... Ooh! We blew that part up. Let's see, the great artillery is gonna come in here. This could be pretty nice. With all the explosions and stuff. Boom! Normally I take the screenshots during the replay, but it's a lot easier doing it this way because then I don't have to wait and like watch the replays and stuff. Right, open up on those guys, hurry! Before they engage us in melee. I told you to fire, come on, come on, come on. There we go, I need more though. Nice! Blow them to shit. Unfortunately, a few of them were able to... 18 of them survived, but a lot of them was shot here. That was nice. Can I not get my artillery to start bombarding towards the center here. You know what? Let's open up the gate. What's my infantry doing? Not running, but I want everyone inside. Oh yes, these guys, the Shimigana. They're good at charging and stuff. Let's go ahead and take this then. These guys are retreating. The gate is broken. That's good. Continue to fire, but focus in your fire and you will fire some shrapnel. You know what? They could probably line up on the wall here, and the wooden cannon will hold fire. It'll fire at something else. They could probably line up along the wall here and fire on these guys, or fire down on these guys down here. But first we'll take over the tower and see if that will actually start firing for us. Right. To the walls, men! Oh shit. Stupid wooden cannon is still firing on our troops. Oh, so now they're firing wall to wall here. Oh, maybe not that clever marching in such thick columns here. Could be better spreading them out a bit, yeah. Where do we have these guys? Shimzugana. Maybe I could be so bold as to climb them up back here. Let's move up the general just to support them here. These guys are, yeah, they're winning the fight. The thing is, I want you up on the walls. I want everyone to the front rank, being able to shoot down on those guys down there. Keep firing up towards the enemy. Yes, blast them to pieces. Okay, these guys will start off the walk. And then a little bit later, these guys will come in. Rally to you, Hatamori. The thing is, we've got the special ability, not the special ability, but we got the trained, or whatever you call it, we got from the Dr. Wilkins. And so we should be able to replenish the troops, even though we're probably going to take quite high casualties throughout this battle. Climbing this high here is not going to be a very good idea, but we're going to do it anyways. What I could do is, I guess I could climb really close here, and that would not cause as much damage to that unit, and I could have both of them actually climb over there. A lot of the shots are just land hitting the gate and not actually traveling through. Can I hit towards this unit? So we can hit this gate, maybe. And if I can destroy that gate... There's still 17 men down there. They're not seemingly able to hit them, so why don't you move out of that and then just kill these guys? What the hell? Why are you guys back? And all the mortars are firing at them. God, we're getting hit there. Right, continue marching. Very deadly march. We're gonna see.
Sir,
why don't you?
Unit has fired off all its ammunition.
Oh, it's such a long climb, and we're gonna lose so many men unnecessarily if we climb there. So it's better probably to climb over here, so I can get through with more men intact, and I can use the Banzai to kill them off, the enemy. Open fire and shoot down those guys. The gate is destroyed. Now I want you to destroy the wall over here. This wall, where we actually have a sizable unit still operational. The gatehouse was destroyed, killing a lot of those guys. Oh! Enemy general is moving. Not sure where he's going though. Haven't you killed these guys yet? Move closer then, so you can fire on your own. Oh, the enemy general. Ooh, kind of silly of the enemy general at this point, moving out like this. Shrapnel them to hell. If he's so stupid that he moves out like this. Why are you not climbing? Climb, you stupid bastards. Scaling great heights, my lord. Come on, cannons. Aim for this one. Don't aim for the main general. Aim for the other one. Still, you're not firing. Shoot down those stupid red bears. God's sake. Do I have to take personal control of everything? Still not firing. Fine then. Oh, now they fire. The units are still standing, and they're not retreating. Hit one more shrapnel, I think, and then they're gone. There's no way they're going to be able to stand for much more than that. It seems like a lot of the enemies... Oh, look at all the men I've lost out here. Especially down here, where they... Oh, they have... There's so many troops that they've actually lagged into the side of the gatehouse there. Oh, we took out the general and everything. Right, line infantry. Seemingly not everyone can receive my order. A lot of you can. And I want you inside now. It's very messy at this point. Right, aim for that. And aim for that. We'll see about claiming victory here. Most of these units are retreating and have been hit by the mortar quite a few times, enough to cause them quite substantial damage. All I need to do is just keep the enemy off the flag and I can win this. At this point it's taking quite a while. There's 2 enemy bodyguards here. This one needs 2 more men before he can move. Let's have the general move up here so he can support his troops. General's bodyguard. Ah, it's the faction leader, the only one left. But he's broken. He's trying to retreat out of the castle at this point. Oh, our troops are meeting the volunteers. And we're just gonna banzai charge them.
Victory is assured, sir.
And time to get the Shimzugune in there. Once the Shimzugune get their enable their banzai ability, nothing is going to be able to stop them. Probably going to lose even more men by going for bayonet attack rather than holding to fire at the enemy. We're going to have our cannons hold fire because at this point we're just going to kill a lot of our own people. And then we're going to get the Shimzugune in there. Going to get these line infantry in there. They're going to be stationed right there on an angle. The Shimzugune going to fire once and then they're going to use the Banzai ability. So this one will line up there and fire, and the second one will line up over there and then charge in.
We are the wolves!
We are the wolves!
Their general has fallen!
He's supporting them. The general will. I think he will inspire this one. Banzai! Banzai and inspired. These guys gonna just massacre the enemy unit. Now it's these guys' turn. Banzai! Let's see if we can draw a way straight through. Oh, we got a unit holding us up there. See if this unit can get straight through here and start capturing the flag.
Attack! Engage the enemy!
Let's see, the general, it might be too dangerous. So he's gonna have to sit out here. It's gonna be too dangerous to try to move him to get inside. Okay, you have more or less cut these guys down. I want you to continue in and also stop the enemy artillery from firing. And now we're on the flag. Get this one, charging to get that one. So we got the red bears fighting the Shimzugune. So with the Torsas, there's treachery. We're gonna use Shogunate troops to defeat them. Oh, he just pushed him down and stabbed him. Let's see how it goes over. Oh, what's happening over here? They're firing into the melee. So the Shimzugune are firing. No, they're not firing, but the line infantry is firing while the Shimzugune is fighting. And some of the line infantry. The enemy was defeated over there. We've got our troops on the flag at this point. And the red bears were defeated here as well. Meaning that more or less all enemy troops are defeated at this point. This poor officer stands with his cannon.
Enemies to our flank!
Enemies to your flank, yes. Maybe it's time for you to surrender before these guys come and execute their dance-off. There we go. We are victorious. Let's go ahead and end the battle. There's no point in continuing this, and this will be battle number 13. And end the battle. So looking at the time here, I don't think we're going to be able to continue anything, continue doing another battle after this, or do any turns or anything. But we'll take stock of what's going on, and then I will end the video. So we captured the parrot guns, which I really like. We lost a high amount of troops in this battle, but we also killed the treacherous Torsa leader. And we reclaimed our province. These guys need to be replenished, so we're actually going to move the general out, take up this army, which means that he's going to be able to replenish them when they're there, while these guys in the fort still going to be replenished. This guy is going to have to attack, so maybe this will be next time. We'll go ahead and have a naval battle. We have this fight over here. I think I can auto-resolve this probably. Yeah, it looks like an auto-resolve. So we're gonna have an out-resolve. This could be dangerous because there's... I mean, it's still a siege, so we're gonna lose a lot of men. Looks like we lost over 1,000 men. No, we killed though. And that means at this point the enemy, Shosu, no longer has any provinces. This guy is going to continue, which means that this guy is going to be able to continue as well. And he should be able to get into this province. So we keep this. Tosa, of course, have joined the shogunate, so their provinces are starting to turn. But we're going to keep them from turning completely, so we're going to have our men in there. The ninja is still going to be there. Can I move this guy? Question is if I can move him. Would be nice. I think I can. So he can move up to this province. And then the ninja can move this. And check out what's going on here. Tosa doesn't really seem to have any major forces here. We've got Obama over there. At some point this army should be able to move. We need to build some stuff up. No, we'll not build some stuff up, but we need to repair some stuff. And yes, I'm not going to continue this any longer. So hopefully you guys enjoy this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.